New problem description. 4% of tech support course need further assistance. Okay, and we have we have another requirement. So questions forwarded to another tech group that prepares a response. Time to prepare this response. Okay, and then the code is going offline. Time required for further investigation following this exponential distribution in a mean of 60 minutes, and then research conducted by undefined resources outside the boundaries of the simulation model. Okay, so there is actually you need to create another department, okay, which can handle the additional question of the customer. So you need to use, in this case, in order to implement this requirement, you need to use a delay module. All right, we have more. So response is sent back to the same tech support person who took the original call. And that makes you very hard to difficult this model. Anyway, conversation with the customer takes this triangular distribution with 3 parameters, and then it requires one of 26 trunk line and priority over incoming calls. If the return call not completed on the same day, it's carried over to the next day. Okay, so but yeah, since our model runs for just 1 day, so you can ignore this right now. All right, so in order to consider this characteristic, actually requirement, you need to think about to use member selection in a set. So here is a selection. So here is a method. Here is a method of selecting among available resources in a set. So you can see this. Okay. So in order to select the member of the resource set, member of resource in the set, resource set, and then you have 5 or 6 options. So random. If you choose a random, you can actually select the member or resource randomly. And then if you choose a cyclical, and then the selection will happen according to the sequence, okay, just cycle through the available members. And preferred order, always select the first available member and save the index of the selected resource to the attribute, so like a tech agent index, okay. That's why we use a preferred order previously, right? And then specify member, so assign a specific member to an entity. So we need to think about to use this option because response is sent back to the same tech person, right, who took the original call. So that's why specific member. And last one is the largest remaining capacity and the small number busy. These two are used for the resource with multiple capacity. Right, and then variable array. So also we need to use the variable array. And this is a container. This is a container object that holds a fixed number of values of the single type. Okay, variable array, one-dimensional array of n variables starting at index 1, and variable array with 2-dimensional variable array with n1 rows and n2 columns, each starting at index 1. Okay, so here let's look at the tag return WIP. So here in the assignment, you can actually use one-dimensional or two-dimensional array, and in the model we use this variable name called tag return WIP. Okay, and then row information is saved in this attribute tag call type. Okay, so this value will have any number between 1 and 3, right? Because we only have 3 rows in the variable. So variable 1 has this value, and second has this value, and third has this value, right? Eventually, because this row, this is just index, so you will have you will have 1, 2, or 3, right? So if you call this function, and then definitely it will have a form. You will have this kind of form. So W1, W2, W3, and plus 1 means, so anyway, you can count the number of entities, right? Such as the first product, first person, second person, and third person, and so on, right? Okay, also time precision statistic, back office research working process. So WIP means working process. And we are using the NSTO function, which is a built-in arena function that returns the number of entities in the storage given in each argument. And so tag one total online WIP stat will have this form, this expression. So first one represents the number of entities in a process module. So this is the name of the process module, and then dot WIP, okay, plus tag return WIP, and tag 2 total online WIP stat will be we'll use this expression, and then tag 3 total online WIP stat will use this expression. Got it? So you can create the back office research section like this. And since I will provide the tutorial, so you can follow the tutorial to update the previous model.